Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler with you. Alan Smith is also joining me today. And it's a game which we're anticipating eagerly, I think, Alan, from the Bundesliga.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
Mainz play today against Ingolstadt. Well, we're underway here. Mainz and their lineup. Pascal Gross. Shots on here. Into the goalkeeper's midriff. Cut out the pass, intercepting if you like, and now can go on the attack maybe. Throw in to come. Going to be a throw. Bell. Baumgartlinger. Try. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Brzezinski. Baumgartlinger. A goal from Leverkusen.
It's a goal for Bayer Leverkusen. It's been scored by Javier Hernandez. A horrible mix-up between the keeper and his defenders, allowing him to ghost in and slot the ball home. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Bell. So it's the big day for the manager. A competitive match with his new team.
Yeah, he's bound to be nervous, isn't he? Because you want to get off to a good start.
It's a useful ball in. Fabulous clearance. This might be dangerous from the corner. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. He's coming forward with some danger. He's going to cross it. Here's the shot. Not the best of conditions for this pitch, normally better than this, and that didn't help the guy having a shot then.
No, maybe the groundsman will get a bit of stick afterwards.
Morales. pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Stefan Bell. Over to Fry. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Not a good challenge by the defender. He's crossed it well. And that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. Goal news from Bremen.
It's a goal for Schalke. It's been scored by Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. He got between two defenders and got his head on a low cross from the left. 21 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Hartman. Tobias Levels. He's lost control. Baumgartlinger. Pascal Gross. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Morales. Gross. Two, and having a little game of their own here. Good link up. Prato! What a fine save. That's gone out for a throw-in. Shots on here. Here's the cross. Here's a chance to whip it in. Cleared it well. Now they've got to defend this corner. And the goalkeeper coming off his line. Well, that's very good positional play, and could be a yellow card here for that foul. On the transfer front, we're hearing of a confirmation of a transfer. Angel Di Maria has been transferred to Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it's a fairly big transfer figure, £40 million or thereabouts, and I think this lad won't be affected by it, though. He'll be able to concentrate on his football and show us what he can do.
Bell. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. And shoots! Well, it was a chance, but the defender might take the credit for that. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he certainly saw him coming. I think it put him off. He took his eye off the ball there.
Of the Bundesliga fixture. Home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Morales. Hartman. And it's out of play. Great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Oh, he's turned it onto the frame of the goal. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Fry. Daniel Brzezinski. Throw in here. Over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Baumgartlinger. There's the ball in. Taking up their positions now to deal with this corner when it comes in. Tobias levels. Well, that's almost as good as a goal at the other end. He's certainly saved a goal here.
Do you know what? He's done that right throughout his career. Brilliant.
That's gone back to the goalkeeper. Pascal Gross. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Forward with some danger. Got the ball back. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Really excellent first half, very tight and very much the two sides well matched.
Yeah, enjoyed that first 45 minutes. I hope we get a bit more of the same in the second half.
Still great anticipation here as we get ready for the second half. Pascal Gross. Tobias levels. There's good progress with this attack. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Jeff showing he's right amongst it and knows what's going on down there. Pascal Gross. There is some backup for him in this position.
Gross! Great save!
By a diving goalkeeper.
On the front foot now, they've got the corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead.
This new technology does look foolproof, and this was a tight call, and I'm sure they've got it right, we can see.
Well, they definitely have. I mean, down the years we've seen refs give these when it hasn't been over the line. No such danger of that happening again.
And here we have, in terms of Bundesliga fixtures, what's coming up for the away side, their next game in the Bundesliga. Good piece of tackling then. Morales. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once being able to run it off on the sideline.
Wonderful save!
Well, we've been privileged to watch two of the best goalkeepers, and some of the saves they've made have been outstanding.
Well, the corner put where the goalkeeper wanted it, really. That's not the best idea. It's a turnover in play. Christian Clements. He's seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. It's a turnover of possession here. Able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Daniel Brzezinski. No scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Baumgartlinger. Here's the cross. No one could get there to reach the cross. Shot on! Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances. And the manager deciding to go for it and bring on a new player. Turnover to the opposition. Try. And the cross comes in now. Blocked well by the defender. Reflected behind. A clear corner. Shots on here. Again, a chance maybe to get their noses in front. Didn't quite happen. Headed down to a teammate. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
And in comes the header. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. And shoots! The goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. the pitch not quite wide enough for him there. Tobias levels. Not a nice challenge. Will the ref do? Tobias levels. Sword. Tobias levels. Morales. And that clearly is a goal kick. This is another angle on what went wrong there.
That's the lack of concentration. Poor challenge.
Gross. They can't get past him, the form he's in today. Christian Clements. And here's the shot. Terrific stop.
Well, I think they're trying to outdo each other, these two goalkeepers, with the saves that they're making. Neither will be beaten.
It's a headed effort at goal. He's kept it out.
Oh, yet another great stop. I think he's going to earn a clean sheet here if it carries on like this.
A goal from Leverkusen.
It's a third goal for Bayer Leverkusen. 79 minutes played. 3-0.
Cheers, Alan. You can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. He's going to try it! It's not blocking there. Tobias levels. Morales. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. It's 82 minutes played now. Well, they've built a position that's worth defending. Now we'll see how good their defending is, Alan.
Well, I think one of the strikers has been called to go back and help out with that defence. It's all hands to the pump now.
Christian Clements. Past his marker. Will be a goal kick. Substitution coming up. Moritz. The opponent wanted to get the ball, he wasn't going to let him have it. Possession in the midfield area. Sword. CBS levels. Into the attacking third. It's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Well, whistle's gone, it's a foul. It's a free kick in a useful position late in the game. He's tried to lash it, Alan, hasn't he, really? And that's why he's missed by such a long distance.
Yeah, he has, and he'll look back on that with a lot of regret if they end up losing this match.
Well, you could see what he was trying to do, and he's just too high.
Yeah, but I think the keeper saw that all the way, and he was comfortable.
Christian Clements on the attack here. Get the ball back, working hard in that respect, but it's a good challenge. Cohen. It might be needed again, he didn't hang on to the ball. The game has run its course here, and there's the final whistle. It is a draw, for all that territorial advantage for one of the teams.
Yeah, I mean, they got the ball in the opposing half a lot of times, as we've seen by the stats, but I just don't think they picked out the right passes at the right time.
Bundesliga. Mainz 0, Ingolstadt 0. Bayer Leverkusen 3, Hoffenheim 0. Borussia Dortmund 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. Augsburg 0, Hertha Berlin 1. Werder Bremen 1, Schalke 2.